Have you ever felt your legs getting tired, weak, or even painful, making it difficult to take a walk or even stand up from a chair? If you are over 60, know that you are not alone, and there is a solution to regain strength, balance, and the freedom to move without fear. Hello, and welcome to the Longevity Channel, your space dedicated to practical, natural, and science-based tips to help you live healthier, more independently, and with better quality of life after 60. Here, our commitment is to help you keep your body active, your mind sharp, and your energy renewed to enjoy every day. In today's video, we will reveal the 6 most powerful nutrients to fight leg weakness, which greatly affect seniors' mobility, and how to incorporate them into your routine to feel the difference quickly. Stay with me until the end. These tips are valuable and can transform your well-being. As we age, we tend to focus more on preserving the heart, brain, and bones, and rightly so. But what about our legs? They are the pillars that support us, our main allies for independence and balance. Often they are forgotten until pain, fatigue, or difficulty moving forces us to stop and pay attention. For those in their golden years, healthy legs mean much more than comfort. They are synonymous with autonomy, safety, and quality of life. Leg problems are common, but their impact goes far beyond the physical. They affect self-esteem, mood, and the ability to enjoy life. Age-related muscle loss, known as sarcopenia, is one of the biggest culprits that weaken feet and legs, making every step a challenge. Additionally, stiff joints, cartilage wear, and chronic inflammation limit mobility and increase the risk of falls, which can be very dangerous in older adults. Not to mention poor circulation and nerve problems that cause numbness, wounds that don't heal, and serious complications, especially for those living with diabetes. But the good news is that the right nutrition can be a powerful ally to protect, strengthen, and even restore the health of your legs. Beyond the traditional calcium, vitamin D, and magnesium, there are other nutrients and compounds that act directly on the structure, function, and energy of the legs, and that's exactly what we're going to talk about. Get ready to discover the 6 main nutrients that can make all the difference on your journey to stronger, healthier legs. 1. Protein. As the years go by, gradual muscle loss, known as sarcopenia, is one of the earliest signs of aging in the legs. Have you noticed climbing stairs is more difficult? Walking long distances tires you faster? Or standing up from a chair requires an extra effort? These are subtle signs that your muscles are getting weaker. Protein is the essential fuel to preserve that muscle strength and vitality. Our muscles are mainly made of protein, but as we age, the body becomes less efficient at using it for muscle repair and rebuilding, a phenomenon called anabolic resistance. This means we need a higher amount of high-quality protein to stimulate muscle growth and maintenance. One of the most important amino acids in this process is leucine, which acts as a biological switch activating the muscle growth pathway known as mTOR. Leucine is found in animal-based foods like dairy, eggs, and lean meats. Without the right amount of protein, legs weaken, the risk of falls increases, and consequently, independence is threatened. To give you an idea, current recommendations for seniors are to consume between 1.2 to 1.5 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day, distributed well throughout the day, especially at breakfast and lunch, times when many tend to eat less protein. Think of our ancestors, men and women who, without access to supplements or processed products, basically consumed animal-based foods, meat, eggs, and natural dairy. They had robust, muscular bodies and natural strength that we today associate with athletes. This happened because the constant intake of animal proteins provided essential amino acids, especially leucine, which naturally stimulated muscle building and maintenance. Today, with modern diets often poor in quality proteins and the anabolic resistance of aging, we need to pay attention to ensure our legs get what they need to stay firm and strong. 2. Omega-3. This special type of fat is one of the greatest allies in the fight against chronic inflammation, which can cause pain, stiffness, and swelling in the legs, common symptoms that hinder mobility and affect seniors' quality of life. Omega-3 helps improve blood flow, protects nerves and joints, and reduces the typical discomfort of tired legs. The two most active components of omega-3 are EPA, eicosapentaenoic acid, and DHA, docosahexaenoic acid, which are found mainly in fish oil and plant sources like algae. These substances regulate the body's inflammatory response and promote vasodilation, the widening of blood vessels. This results in better circulation, reduced swelling, and faster muscle recovery. Foods rich in omega-3. Cold water fatty fish like salmon, sardines, anchovies, mackerel, and herring. Fish oil, which can be taken in capsule form as a supplement. Seaweed, an important plant-based source for vegetarians and vegans. Flax seeds and chia seeds, which contain ALA, alpha-linoleic acid, a precursor to EPA and DHA. Walnuts, which also have small amounts of ALA. A clinical study published in the Journal of Clinical Lipidology followed seniors suffering chronic leg pain due to arthritis and vascular inflammation. Participants who received daily omega-3 supplementation between 1,000 and 2,000 milligrams of EPA and DHA for 12 weeks reported significant pain reduction and greater ease walking compared to the control group without supplementation. One case followed in the study was Maria, a 70-year-old woman who suffered from leg pain and stiffness, especially at the end of the day. After starting omega-3 supplementation, she noticed less stiffness, reduced swelling, and a lighter feeling in her legs, giving her back the freedom to take daily walks and tend to her garden, activities she hadn't been able to enjoy comfortably for a long time. This study reinforces the importance of omega-3, not just as a hard supplement, but as a vital nutrient to keep legs strong, flexible, and free from irritating inflammation. 3. Collagen. Collagen is the essential structural protein that keeps our tendons, ligaments, and cartilage strong, flexible, and healthy. It acts as the glue that holds everything together, ensuring stability and mobility in the joints. However, from age 30 onward, the body's natural collagen production begins to decrease, leading to stiffer joints, pain, and less flexibility, a problem that especially affects seniors. Hydrolyzed collagen peptides are easily absorbed by the body and can stimulate natural collagen production. Studies show that daily collagen supplementation for 8 to 12 weeks can significantly improve joint flexibility, reduce pain, and even increase bone mineral density. One of the most recommended types for effective absorption is marine collagen, which contains essential amino acids for rebuilding the joint matrix. Additionally, vitamin C is a crucial cofactor for collagen synthesis. Without it, the body cannot properly produce collagen. Powerful recipe to naturally boost collagen: bone broth. One ancient secret for obtaining large amounts of collagen is consuming bone broth regularly. Made by slowly simmering animal bones, especially those rich in cartilage, tendons, and skin, the broth releases collagen and other nutrients that strengthen joints, improve skin health, and boost the immune system. Including bone broth in your diet, either as a soup base or consumed on its own, is a delicious and natural way to ensure a good daily dose of collagen. A study published in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry showed that people who consumed hydrolyzed collagen experienced significant reductions in joint pain associated with osteoarthritis after 3 months of continuous use.
Maria Helena, a 68-year-old woman, suffered constant knee pain and morning stiffness that made climbing stairs difficult. After starting daily marine collagen supplementation, combined with regular homemade bone broth intake, she noticed less pain, greater mobility, and overall improved quality of life in about 10 weeks. Today, Maria Helena feels more active, walks without discomfort, and has resumed activities she used to avoid. This combination of science and tradition shows that collagen is a powerful ally to keep legs firm, flexible, and free from pain, a true investment in longevity and independence.
4. Creatine. Nowadays, most high-performance athletes use creatine as a supplement to improve strength, speed, and muscle recovery. But did you know this nutrient is equally essential for maintaining muscle energy and preventing leg fatigue, especially as we age? Creatine is a natural substance produced mainly in the liver, kidneys, and pancreas, and stored in muscles where it functions as a quick energy reserve. It helps regenerate ATP, adenosine triphosphate, the battery responsible for providing immediate energy for fast, intense muscle contractions, such as those used to stand, walk, or climb stairs. With age, our natural creatine stores decline, and this reduction is associated with muscle weakness, decreased endurance, and a higher risk of falls. A study published in the Journal of Gerontology showed that seniors who supplemented with creatine combined with resistance training significantly increased strength and muscle mass compared to groups who only exercised or did not supplement. Another study in the European Journal of Applied Physiology indicated that creatine improves performance in functional tasks, such as standing from a chair and walking, helping seniors maintain independence longer. Research also suggests creatine may have beneficial effects on bone health by stimulating bone mineral density due to increased muscle strength and loading on bones. How to use creatine. The recommended daily dose for seniors is 3 to 5 grams, without the need for loading phases or cycling. It can be easily mixed into water, juice, or smoothies, preferably with a meal for better absorption. Combined with regular physical exercise, creatine is one of the most effective ways to reverse age-related muscle loss, strengthen the legs, and ensure more energy and balance in daily life. Number 5. Glucosamine. Glucosamine is one of the most studied supplements for joint health, especially for people dealing with age-related joint wear such as osteoarthritis, a common condition among seniors affecting mainly knees, ankles, and feet, essential joints for mobility and balance. This compound is a natural component of cartilage, the tissue covering the ends of bones in joints, allowing smooth movement and protecting against impacts and friction. With aging, cartilage wears down, making joints painful, stiff, and less flexible. Glucosamine acts as a brick in cartilage repair, helping to fix damage and strengthen the internal structure of joints. It also has anti-inflammatory effects, contributing to reduced pain and swelling in the legs, easing movement, and improving quality of life. Clinical studies have shown that continuous use of glucosamine, especially in sulfate form, can significantly reduce osteoarthritis symptoms, decrease the need for painkillers, and slow the progression of joint wear. The standard recommended dose is 1,500 milligrams of glucosamine sulfate per day, divided into 2 or 3 smaller doses for better absorption. Most positive effects appear after 4 to 8 weeks of constant use, so patience and regularity are key. A very important natural recipe to help strengthen joints, in addition to supplementation, is homemade bone broth, rich in collagen and glucosamine. It provides the necessary nutrients for joint and connective tissue health, helping maintain mobility and reduce pain. A study published in the American Journal of Medicine followed elderly patients with knee osteoarthritis who used glucosamine for several months and reported improvements in pain and walking ability. Additionally, many of these patients were able to reduce their use of anti-inflammatory drugs, avoiding common side effects of these medications. Glucosamine can be found in pharmacies, natural product stores, and supplements, as well as some conventional drugstores. It is usually sold as capsules, tablets, or powder, often combined with chondroitin, another beneficial compound for joints. It can also be obtained from natural sources, mainly in foods containing cartilage, like homemade bone broth, a traditional recipe that concentrates collagen, glucosamine, and other important nutrients for joint health, helping maintain mobility and reduce pain. If you opt for supplements, prefer products from reputable brands with good sourcing, and always consult your doctor or nutritionist before starting any supplementation, especially if you are taking other medications or have specific health conditions.
6. Curcumin. Curcumin is the main bioactive compound of turmeric, Curcuma longa, a root widely used in traditional Asian medicine for centuries, especially in Ayurveda and Chinese medicine. Known for its powerful anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties, curcumin has gained prominence in modern science as an effective natural supplement for relieving chronic pain and inflammation, especially in muscles and leg joints. How does curcumin work? Curcumin inhibits several inflammatory enzymes and molecules in the body, such as cyclooxygenase 2, COX2, lipooxygenase, LOX, nuclear factor kappa B, NFKB, and pro-inflammatory cytokines like TNF-alpha and interleukin-1 beta. These molecules initiate and perpetuate inflammatory processes that cause pain, stiffness, and tissue degradation in joints and muscles. Additionally, curcumin is a powerful antioxidant that combats free radicals, unstable molecules that damage cells and accelerate aging and wear of musculoskeletal structures. Science-backed benefits? Clinical studies have shown that curcumin supplementation can significantly reduce pain and stiffness in common aging conditions like osteoarthritis, tendinitis, and plantar fasciitis, problems that directly affect leg comfort and mobility. A systematic review published in the Journal of Medicinal Food found that curcumin is as effective as conventional anti-inflammatory drugs like ibuprofen, but with far fewer gastrointestinal side effects, making it a safe alternative for long-term use. Beyond pain relief, curcumin also contributes to tissue recovery and regeneration, accelerating healing and reducing chronic inflammation that can cause permanent damage. Absorption challenges and modern solutions. One of the biggest challenges with curcumin use is its low bioavailability, the amount actually absorbed and used by the body. To overcome this, optimized formulas combining curcumin with piperine, a compound from black pepper, or nano formulations have been developed, significantly increasing absorption, in some cases by up to 2,000% more than isolated curcumin. These modern versions allow curcumin to exert its effects faster and more effectively, even at lower doses. How to use? The recommended dose for anti-inflammatory support and pain relief ranges from 500 to 1,000 milligrams per day of standardized curcumin, preferably in optimized forms for better absorption. Effects usually appear after 4 to 6 weeks of continuous use, making regularity and professional supervision important. Curcumin in the diet. Besides supplements, consuming fresh or powdered turmeric in meals, in dishes like curry, soups, and sauces also provides benefits, although in smaller concentrations. Combining turmeric with black pepper in recipes helps natural curcumin absorption. Historically, turmeric has been used in India and Southeast Asia, not only as a spice,
but as medicine for various inflammatory conditions, muscle pain, and to speed injury recovery. This millennia-old tradition is now supported by scientific studies, reinforcing curcumin as a valuable resource for leg health in seniors. Want to know more? If you like this powerful tip to take care of your legs, don't forget to leave a like, share with your loved ones, and subscribe to the Longevity channel to receive more content that cares for your health and well-being after 60. And for those who want to go deeper, right below this video, we have an exclusive ebook with everything we talked about here, including extra tips and guidance to strengthen your legs and live with more mobility. You can purchase it for a symbolic amount to help the channel keep bringing quality content. Take good care of your legs, they carry you through life. See you in the next video.